So hello students. So we will continue the remaining question of self practice e-text. See the question number 7. In last class we have solved question number 6. So in this question number 7, in what time will rupees 18,860? In what time will rupees 1,860 will amount to 2,641 rupees 20 paise at the rate of 12% per annum. Here to calculate the time. So first we calculate the simple interest, that is the interest. Interest is equals to amount minus principal, give you the interest. So 2641 minus 20 paise minus 1860 gives you 781 rupees 20 paise. Now to calculate the time, use the formula I into 100 divided by P into R. Now substitute the value and you will get the answer. Now see the question number 8. In this, find the simple interest on rupees 7,300. A principal is given in the question number 8. Principal is given rupees 7,300. Principal 7,300 and rate given 5% per annum. 5% per annum. PA. Now the time, see. Time you have to calculate because here the time is given 10 May 2017 to 10 September 2017. So 10 May. So how you calculate? See the time. Time from 10 May to 10 September will be, see, 21. So from 10 May. So in the month of May, how much time is there? In the month of May, see the time is given in the month of May. In the month of May, there is 21 days. So you see, so in the month of May, there is 21 days because from 10th May you have taken the money and the May month is of 31 days. So 31 minus 10 give you the 21 days. Now next is the June. Now the June is of 30. So then the June month there is 30 days. July is of 31. August. August. So May, June, July, August. August is also 31. Now September. Here till 10 September. So in September there is 10 days. So total when you do it calculation, you will find 123 days. When you add, you will get 123 days. So convert this 123 days in year. So divide 123 by 365 because the year 2017 is an ordinary year, not a leap year. And an ordinary year have 365 days. So the time what you got 123 by 365 year. So that the time we got. Now you have to calculate the simple interest. Now you use the formula. Now all the data we have. Now we put all the formula in the simple interest. So see what will get. So the SI, you have to calculate the simple interest, that is P into R into T by 100. See what is the principal? Principal money is 7,300. Put 7,300. Rate 5%. Time 123 by 365 upon 100, PRT by 100. So this time 123 upon 365. So since the denominator will come at down. Now this both 0 is cancelled with this. Now 5 ones are 5, 5 7 are 35, 15 5 3 are 15. Now see 73 ones are 73, 1 times will be cancelled. So what you get, the remaining one is here 123. So the simple interest is rupees 123. You will get in the question number 8. Now see the question number 9. What you have to do in that question? Now see the question number 9. A sum is principal given 400, amount given 480 in 4 years. So principal given, amount given. So amount minus principal give you the interest. 480 minus 400 give you 80 rupees interest. Time 4 years. So what will it amount if the rate of interest is increased by 2%? So next amount you have to find. So first you find the original rate. In this question number 9, first you find the original rate, and after that you calculate the new amount. And the rate is increased by 2%. So in the next case, you will put the rate 2%, you increase it. So see, in this question, how you find the rate? So rate is equals to first I into 100 divided by P into T. Since in the question interest will be what? Amount minus principal. So 480 minus 400 gives you the 80 rupees as the interest. So 80 rupees you will get the interest into 100 divided by principal C, that is 400, and time is 4 years. So you will get the rate. So what you got? 80 rupees. How you got? This is the simple interest. This simple interest we got amount minus principal. Amount given 480, principal given 400. So 480 minus 400 give you the 80 rupees as a simple interest I. So that I we put here. Now this both 0 is cancelled with this. Now 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 80. Now 4 1s are 4, 4 5s are 20. So the rate you got 5%. But here the new rate. Now new rate, that is R1, new rate R1 or R dash you can take. New rate R dash equals to 2% you have to increase, 5% plus 2%, that is 7%. So the new rate is 7%. Now what will be the amount in new rate? The question is asked, what will be the amount if the rate of interest is increased by 2%? Now we have increased the rate by 2%. Now you have to find the new amount. So in order to find the new amount, first we calculate the interest. Now new interest. First we calculate the new interest. So what is the new interest? That I dash will be the P, principal will be the same, R dash, and the time will be the same. P dash R dash T by 100. What will the amount if the rate of interest is by 2%? So here now you put the principal. Principal is 400 as it is. There is no change in that. And the rate is there. The new rate you put 7% and time is the same. There is no change, 4 years. So principal 400, R dash T by 100. Now you calculate principal 400, new rate 7, time 4 years by 100. Now see both the zeros are cancelled. So what you get? 4 7 is 28 into 4. That is 20 into 28 into 4. That will be the interest. So when you multiply it, you will get 4 8 is 32, 4 2 is 8 3 11, 112 rupees interest. So amount will be what? 400 plus 112. That is the 512. Now the amount. Now the new amount equals to P plus SI. 400 plus interest is 112. That is 512. You got the new interest. Like that you have to solve. Now see the question number 10. Similarly, you can do the question number 10. When a certain sum of money, the simple interest at the end of 6 1 by 4 years becomes 3 by 8 of the sum. So simple interest is 3 by 8 of the principal. Okay. So find the rate of interest. So very easy this question also, how you do see. See this question number 10. On a certain sum of money, sum we don't know, let the sum be x. Let the sum be rupee x. Means principal is x. Let the sum be rupee x. Simple interest. Now SI is equals to 3 by 8 of the sum. 3 by 8 of x, that is rupees 3x by 8. Now time 604 years. Means 4 से 24 1 25 by 4 years. 25 by 4 years. Okay, is on a certain sum the simple interest at the end of 604 years becomes the sum, find the rate of interest. So here we have to find the rate. Now using a rate formula, using R is equals to I into 100 divided by P into T. Put the value, interest is what? 3x by 8 into 100 divided by principal x, time 25 by 4. So see what will be there when you convert this. 3x by 8 will come down into 100 into 4 by 25, and that is the x. Now see this x, 8x. So this 8 will come down, it will become 8x. This 4 will go up. Now the x is cancelled with this 1 times. Now 25 ones are 25 fours are 100. 4 ones are 4 twos are 8. 2 ones are 2 twos are 4. All are cancelled from the denominator. Now in the numerator left only 3 into 2. So you got 3 into 2, that is 6%. So the rate we got 6%. In the question number 10, what the rate we got? 6%. 8h. So now we see the next question 11. How you do that? 11. A sum doubles itself in 8 years at the simple interest. Find the rate of interest per annum. Very easy question, that also you can do. See how you do. A sum doubles itself in 8 years at the simple interest. So let principal be rupee x. Therefore amount equals to double of the principal 2x. Now the time, in how many times? This doubles in 8 years. This doubles in 8 years. So the rate we have to find. Now this rate we have to find in this question. A principal, that is the x, we are not knowing. That principal is doubles in 8 years 2x. Now the amount will become after 8 years 8x 2x, and the rate we have to find. Now again using the formula, using the formula, using the formula R is equals to Y into 100 divided by P into T. Now see, the interest is what? Interest will be, interest first you have to calculate. Now interest comma I equals to amount minus principal. Amount is 2x and the principal is x, so the interest you will get rupees x. So the interest is what? X into 100 and the principal is also x, we have assumed, and the time is 80 years. Now x is cancelled with 1 times, so 4 2 is 8, 4 25 is 100. So the rate of interest is what? 25 by 2%. That is 12.5%. 12.5% is the rate of interest. Now see the question number 12. In how many years will the simple interest on the sum of money be equal to the principal at the rate of 16.2 by 3% per annum? Here you have to find the time, and you can suppose the principal be rupees x. So in how many times, how many years the simple interest of the sum be equal to the principal? So simple interest equal to the principal means that is the money gets double in what time period? At the rate of 16.2 by 3%. The same question is there. Let the principal be x, so the interest will be the x, because the interest is same, equal to the principal we have to take. Then given the sum of money equal to the principal, so simple interest on the sum of money equal to the principal, so the principal you have taken x, so the interest will also be the x. Rate is given. Now we calculate the time using the formula. In question number 12 we use the formula to calculate the time. T is equals to I into 100 divided by P into R. Interest is x and the principal is also x, and the rate is given in the question 16.2 by 3%. 16.2 by 3% that you put. Now you solve this, you will get the time period. Okay. So we have completed the exercise self practice 8H. Now in the next classes we will start the new lesson, new self practice. Now the syllabus of the first half yearly examination is completed over. So in your half yearly exam till lesson 1 to 8 will come. So best of luck for your maths exam, which you are going to give in after few days. I hope you all will do the best and you all will give your best. So thank you for your kind attention.